Welcome back to Rimworld. My name is Pravculear, and the march of civilization continues ever onwards for a little colony of wizards here in this island that we have colonized. So yeah, I think we need to start setting up some more defenses, like say a hallway of traps or something like that. Anyways, that's just me. I don't know if we'll ever actually get to that point in this series though, especially with the challenges involved when actually building something like that on an island like this. Looks like Rovan is off on a tangent. The final straw was malnourished. And I kind of forgot to unforbid that door, didn't I? Oh well. Alright, looks like Leo and Kirby want to provide free medical and speed to the colony doctors. Alright, Potts, I guess you just rescued Kirby. Kirby has decided to hide in her room. The final straw was intense pain. Joy! It's a volcanic winter. I need to set up some hydroponics. Or maybe just start fishing, since it is an island. Fishing sounds more likely, so let's just bump you to the front of the queue. It's control left click to move to the front of the queue, like so. Alrighty then. And now there's a mad capybara that we need to worry about. Right, so that takes care of that. And now we can play around with the orbital trading mechanics in this game, because that's a microelectronics research completed. I have no idea how I ended up with 121 components. Oh well, I'm not gonna question my good luck on that one. So orbital trade breaching goes in there, wall mounted comms console. Can just go in here as well. And hey, we already have a bulk goods trader in orbit. That's neat. You know what, I think it's high time to research some hydroponics, because we have a volcanic winter going on. Please welcome Kevin to the party, along with the torrential rain starting to ruin the parade. Well, looks like we've had some packers join us. Sadly, it's not this time. Well, looks like we're dealing with hostiles. Fortunately, we got 4 people, and they decided to all split up and wait around for us to just nail them. Just like that. One of them's already playing, so that's great. Let's just deal with the other groups before we worry about prisoners, guys. Oh yeah, speaking of which, gotta make sure they're all carrying herbal medicine just in case we had to, well, fix people up before we capture them for recruitment purposes. Just so we can have some more citizens. Don't nail, toss, please. Well, at least toss was a bad shot. Now go after Squiz here. Right, so that batch of raiders is fleeing. Actually, how are you doing now, Damon? Lazy early bird magically gifted. Let's die, torn to shreds, fresh. Death in 2 hours. Kavith, how do you feel about being constructed for immediate healing of enemies that I'd like to become colonists? So let's see now. Where does he stabilize? Option. Oh, I didn't activate it. Right. Actually, I think that's Kirby's job. Stabilize. The rest of you are going to be dealing with the other hostiles. And hey, we got a hoarder trader. I don't think they're going to be much use to us right now, though, considering they're in orbit. And we're dealing with stuff on the ground. Unless they can drop some rods from gods, or something like that, on the enemy's heads. And now that patch of raiders is clean too. How lovely. Alright, the real question is, Choppy. Let's play shot off. That's in 2 hours. Yeah, I think everybody just needs to go back to whatever they were doing. Come on, how are you doing? Still death in 2 hours? Let's die torn to shreds fresh. Oh well, we can fix that later. Oh yeah, Roven, you are dismissed. Alright, Kirby, go capture, Gammon. And now, we recruit. And by recruit, I mean convert first. Well, we have a conversion on our prisoner and a new raid. Lovely. Recruit. Fortunately, it's just 3 idiots with a smoke launcher, a mini grenade, and an auto pistol. I think that's your jobs. Yeah, I think we can out damage them. At least I hope so. Of course, the unexpected issues are don't attack the friendly machinoid, you goobers. They're your friends. Why are you attacking them? Now they're just fleeing. Good. What is not good is we damage our relations. Well, Covet took a hit. Left arm, gunshot, auto pistol. Oh well. Covet can survive. Oh well, let's just take out the rest of the raiders on their way out. If we can, which I don't think we can. Trust it. Win. I want to say, ugly, steadfast, annoying voice, tactically dull, and capable of tearing. Social 11, double passion. Death in 2 hours. I don't have another prison cell. Now we have Mad Cobra to deal with. Covet, you should be able to take that out. Especially if you have help. Right, so that takes care of that. That's whatever you were doing. London Covet needs to go to the hospital for the toxic buildup, mostly because of the venom from the Cobra. Well, that's his driving research completed, so... We can mix ink with powdered magicite and apply it to specially designed press capable of reproducing scrolls and books that contain the power of magic comprehension. Ah, here it is, driving table. It can just go in right there. I don't really care. Who's in charge of making the wands, anyways? Oh yeah, now it's Kirby, who is also our researcher. Fox. Nope, you need level 6 at least. And of course, they're throwing a party without Kirby. Right, so this driving table is built. Crafting 2 intellectual 6. Unrefined magicite 64. 40 cloth, Yeah, we got that much at the very least, so that's straight. Let's make the blink spell. Teaches the magic users how arcane forces are interconnected, allowing the mage to rapidly move short distance. In other words, apparition. AKA, short-range teleportation. I think that's gonna be a handy spell for this colony. Well, we got the first kid on the way, from Fox. Now where's that crib? Oh yeah, here it is. Well, we had a pretty fun advent at creation. In fact, it was so fun, I wonder who wants to join. Best at Melee is still level 10. Nettie. You ain't sure? Ooh, hey, we got a bulwark now. Welcome aboard, Natty. Or, however you say it, Saturnally Ugly, Masochist, Early Bird Kind, Ironweld. Welcome aboard, Gammon. And I need some more bats. Oh well. Let's actually make him out of granite this time around. Like so. Well, we dropped the first masterwork in this colony. The furniture bears an image of a solitary ostrich flying through the air near a boulder. Alright. Well, looks like we dropped the colony's first, metronoid, cluster. Kirby. Right, we are out of jade, somehow. Well. Coveth. Right, you just have a ice wand. Oh well, it's gonna have to do. Well, they're up now. Hopefully we got enough damage output to the point where we can just outrange the Metronoid idiots. Please shoot that Minotaur. Right, so that's dead. And now Potts is injured. Hopefully we don't have any serious injuries. So hopefully we can keep this to a one at a time Metronoid event. Right, so that one is dead. Now on to the next Pikeman. Well, that one is also dead. Now we have to deal with the turrets. Lovely. Please stay out of range of the Alright, so that one's gonna blow. And now, that unstable power cell is also gonna blow and hopefully take out this auto charge turret. Nope, we have to do that one manually, ourselves. Oh well, at least it's gonna be easy. Just like that. Let's see, you have a shattered nose and a burn on your left arm. You've got a couple of burns. Kirby, Potts has, 4 burns. And this is while she's pregnant. Oh dear. Coveth, couple of burns and that's it. We got our flight. Damon goes off on her first mental break. It's an insulting spree. The final straw was drowsy. And now Damon and Coveth get to provide free medical speed to our colony doctors. How lovely. And yeah, I think it's time we get cracking on the hallway of traps. So that means we're gonna have to all end the place. Well, we got some raiders inbound. Kirby, you handle that, person over there. You and Fozzie can go head off over here. There's 3 of you. Can go hide out in the, temporary hospital. Luckily, we're not dealing with, very many enemies. And, let's see, self-aid, 60mm mortar, and then a knife, a steel spear, and a equa. Alright, so that one's already dead. You, go help out, you and Potts. Yeah, this is why I need a hallway of traps. It helps reduce his casualties for events like these. And stops the enemies from getting in the base. Alright, so please flee. And the Kirby's here. Alright, so that one is dead. And now they're going to bash in the door. Lovely. Alright, so that takes care of that. In fact, I think that's the entire raid dealt with. Alright. Sevavon, Carver. You're not Sevavon. Death in 2 hours, Super Moon, Nervous, Super Soldier, Boundless. Our test at 10. And that's a double passion with the crafting for a single passion. Alright, Sevavon. Hippity hoppity, you're joining the colony whether you like it or not. Actually, just capture Sevavon now. Kirby. And chuck her in prison. For the crimes she committed against the colony. I'm sure we can redeem her. Right leg shredded. Well, I know she and Rovan can be buddies in missing legs. Speaking of which, convert. Well, Sevavon has gotten sick from infection. Kirby. Go tend to Sevavon, please. And that's the Hollow Golem research completed. Well, we have successfully converted Sevavon here into our ideology. Recruit! And she has already recovered from her infection. Still missing the leg, though. And, let's go gunsmithing on the research tree. I need to start cranking out some bolt actions. Nope, that just removed it. And, right, it was, that's not what I wanted. Oh, well. Well, I think it might be, time to, reinforce the AC. Just a bit. Just in case, there's a nasty heat wave. Or something like that. I think it can just go right here for the, this one. Put it, roughly in the same spot as the other ones. And yeah, we caught, 9 wake up from, the sea. Sevavon has officially joined the colony, so that's great. Let's get these up for success in the colony, Sevavon. You can be another doctor. I think that should do it for you. Actually, just, can go into the quarry and, help dig up some granite for us, because we're gonna need a ton of it. Anyway, that's gunsmithing research completed. Now we can make our own bolt actions. How lovely. And that's the flesh golem research completed. And now we need to release the, dromedaries back to the wild. Not this, series, I'm afraid. Well, looks like we're dealing with the first elemental assault. And just make sure, they can, shoot with their ice wands. Don't know how that one got turned off. Oh boy, I think this might be the first actual, boss fight. Yeah, another reason why I wanted the hallway of traps. Please don't shoot the pandas, they're innocent in this mess. Well, the first one's dead, so that's great, and they're all dead. Or rather, this one is, gonna be dying soon. Right after we finish it off. Anyways, that's that taken care of. Actually, you lot, head over there and go attack the portal. We need to close it. 850 out of 850. Lovely. Oh well, at least it's not uranium. And now there's another one. Lovely. And it's dead. Kill the portal, please. Do it as quickly as possible. Because their lives literally depend on it. Luckily, it's just a one. And that takes care of that. And we get the prizes. The rest is closed. And the worst of the toxic fallout has settled. There's a toxic fallout? This is the first I've heard of it. Anyways. Back to whatever it was you were doing. Oh, dromedary 1. Kirby, you deal with that mess. Alright, so that takes care of that. Right, we need to work on the hydroponics. Well, looks like we have a man out pocket to deal with. Who's the closest that can help? Blue! Go help Fox, please. Before she gets bit by a manhunting animal. You know, she probably already did. Nope, just a couple of bruises and some cracks. And that's the alpaca dealt with. Looks like we have a pack of manhunting raptorcons to deal with. Fortunately, it's just 2. Yep, just 2. I think they're just gonna come in from over here. And have everybody else that doesn't fight just hole up in the production facility. And yep, I was right. At least about one of them. One's already downed. And how about the other one? And now it's dead. Alright. That takes care of that. Well, Fox is officially in labor. Got it for childbirth. Kirby, go clean up the hospital. Oh, Fox. Well, let's hope this one ends a good one. And it was successful. Alright, so, healthy childbirth. Name baby. Zeke's fine. I don't think you need a nickname, Zeke. Oh yeah, Wonder wants to join, Nils? Best stat, mining still level 13. Sure. As long as you don't have any, health complications like, needing sci-fi. Okay, you don't. In fact, you are perfectly fine. Underground, you're magically gifted and capable of intellectual crafting, mining 13, double passion, construction 4, double passion, melee 3, double passion. Alright, I can work with this. And yeah, we've finished up the hydroponics research, so now that we've researched that, Right, I think the auto hydroponics is after another research. Although it doesn't say so. So, where's my auto hydroponics game? Oh dear. That's the flesh attachments research completed. Research's weapon is an armor that may be attached to a flesh golem for further enhancement of capabilities. And yeah, we need to make a couple of prosthetic legs. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking any more people right now. Even though Taff would be a pretty good one. Mostly because of the social, still level 14. Nah. And the wall is done, so that's straight. Yeah, we need to start fishing to help feed the colony. Since we had a bit of a food issue. So I guess everybody gets sushi for right now. Well, I think it's high time we deal with this Matanoid cluster. Right, right, you four, head over here. We have hostiles inbound, and we're already shooting at them. Lovely. Well, at least we're already shooting at a shield anyways. Nice and easy. Okay, try not to hit each other, you tubers. Well, they're up. First one's already dead. Oh, natty. Just leave. You need to leave, natty. Rest of you, go take out that, defoliator. Stabilize bleeding on yourself, if you can. Alright, so that takes care of the defoliator. Now, go take care of the med birther. Just like that. Well, there's a heat wave. Fortunately, I thought about this and reinforced the AC in the base, so that's right. Well, Natty here is gonna make it back to the base since, I had herself tanned, so that's right. I think this is where I'm gonna leave off the video, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist. All of social media for to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below, or you can do exactly that for as little as $1 a month. There's also the Amazon affiliate route if you want to support the channel that way. That also helps out quite a bit, and it doesn't cost you anything extra either, so yeah. And also see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye!